Welcome once again to Breakfast Central. Now let's move into the world of sports. I was having a glass of Chelsea tears this morning. I hope Onyinyechi Obaroh has a little bit of that to share with us. But good morning. Thanks for joining us, Onyinyechi Obaroh.
Good morning, Osa. Good morning, Olive. Osa, that was below the belt there for for Chelsea. The thing is, I just checked out social media and I noticed that Joe Hansen became a professional consoler on his Instagram, and I'm like, okay, when did he turn out to be this?
We need to take out some time today. Take out some time today. I think everybody across the country, take out some time today to laugh at Chelsea.
Why?
20 seconds, 60 seconds, take a little bit of time.
All these things happen when Manchester United becomes the focus of jokes or Southgate.
Till then. For now.
Till then.
I'm on your side, Johansson. Please, just
till then. Let's relish this whole situation around Chelsea. But before we go into that, let's tell you what's happening on the African scene. So, African trio of Morocco's Achraf, Hakimi, Senegal's Sadio, Mane, and Egypt's Mohamed Salah. They're on the 14-man shortlist for the 2022 Best FIFA Men's Player Award. Now, the nominees were unveiled by FIFA's official website on Thursday. The award, which takes a look back in the best performance from the previous calendar year, has Qatar 2022 World Cup winner Lionel Messi and Kylian Mbappe on the list. Portuguese star Cristiano Ronaldo, who joined Saudi Arabian club Al Nassr early January, did not make the court, but Robert Lewandowski, who won the previous two awards, was included. After giving Morocco to the best ever World Cup performance, Wahid Regragui will be up against World Cup winning Argentina coach Lionel Scaloni, Didier Deschamps of France, Pep Guardiola of Manchester City, and Carlo Ancelotti from Real Madrid in contention for the Best Coach award. Meanwhile, Morocco's Yacine Bounou, the great Moroccan goalkeeper, he will have to contest with the likes of Alisson Becker from Brazil and Liverpool, Thibaut Courtois from Belgium, Ederson from Brazil, and Emiliano Martinez, the World Cup winning goalkeeper. Now, FIFA will get to announce 3 finalists in each of the 7 categories listed in early February 2023. So it's great to see that more awards are coming, and a lot of people are saying Lionel Messi might pick up this one, but let's wait. Calm your horses, let's wait. Moving away from here, let's tell you what's going to happen. Today, it's all about all road leading to Algeria, Constantine to be precise, but the General Secretary of the Confederation of African Football, CAF, Veron Mosengo-Omba, has confirmed Algeria's readiness for the 2022 CHAN tournament, which is kicking off today, Friday, January 13, 2023. Mosengo-Omba, alongside with the LOC Chairman, Rachidi Oukali, confidently stated that all requirements for the hosting of the major CAF competition have been met as Algeria prepares to welcome Africa to its shores. These updates were provided during a press conference at the newly established Nelson Mandela Stadium in Algiers. The Nelson Mandela Stadium will host the opening ceremony and the opening match between the hosts, Algeria and Libya, on Friday night. Now, it is still uncertain if defending champion Morocco will make their way to the competition. But the president of the Confederation of African Football, Dr. Patrice Motsepe, had this to say about the situation involving the hosts, Algeria, and Morocco, the defending champions.
Explanation why it is not here. Algeria has got its explanation in terms of what the circumstances are. And it's very easy because my absolute focus, our duty is to make sure that everybody, our focus is football. But we also have to recognize that we have limitations. We cannot transcend into issues of laws, regulations that sovereign nations make. We have to respect those rules. We've got to respect those regulations and function within the rules and regulations and the laws that
CAF president there, Dr. Patrice Motsepe, is still uncertain if the defending champions will make their way through a direct flight, the Air Maroc, down to Constantine, Algeria for the CHAN Championship. But still crossing our fingers, let's remind you the fixtures for today is going to be the opening ceremony, and the first match for the day will be up against hosts Algeria against Libya for the CHAN Championship. Now, moving away from that, let's tell you what's happening in the English Premier League as Arsenal, they have been charged by the Football Association for a second time in the space of 2 weeks. Now, this is following the FA Cup 4th round win against Oxford United, The Premier League leaders saw off third-tier Oxford 3-0 at the Kasim Stadium on Monday through a Mohamed El-Nani strike and Edin Nketiah's double. Now, Arsenal were largely frustrated in the goalless first half, though they were unhappy about the penalty, which was not given in the 34th minute when Nketiah's shot stuck to Elliot Moore in the arm. So the referee dismissed that appeal of the visiting players, and the incident was not revisited due to the video assistant referee not being in operation. The FA announced on Thursday that Arsenal have been charged as a result of the conduct of their players. This is the second in 1 week. What is really going to happen to the Gunners? They are gunning their way to some sanctions from the FA, but we wait and see what will be the reaction of Mikel Arteta, with the table toppers still standing at all in the EPL standing. Telling you about the EPL, it's all bag of tears for Chelsea fans. They are so humble at this time after Chelsea lost to Fulham. Yes, Chelsea got the first lead through William there, 1-0 it all. But the man who came to make his debut on loan from Atletico Madrid was the man, the talk of the day. Of course, João Felix got his red card on his debut for Chelsea. And at this time, he has got more woes for Graham Potter. Graham Potter is struggling with a lot of injuries in the Chelsea fold, and he says, we are so desperate at this time. He had to sign three players at this January window, but those players have not come in good for him as Chelsea lose again, this time against Fulham. Now, looking at the standing, Fulham standing at 6th position in the current English Premier League standings, and we've got the likes of Manchester City, Arsenal still topping the table in the top 3 there. But where is Chelsea? Big question to answer. But starting off the program, in the world of sport, we saw Osa having to throw jabs at Chelsea. It's a bag of tears, it's cup of tears. Cry me a river. That is what Chelsea fans are crying out right now. So, Osa, sports update for you, and I'll leave so you can continue to relish the whole situation around Chelsea.
One of the best sports updates I've ever sat through. It's so beautiful.
Osa, stop it. You didn't whine me.
Can Chelsea drop to like 17th? Can they battle for relegation or something? But do you think Potter would last till the end of the season?
I don't think so, because no. I've got this 50-50 probability, because the truth is, the management understand, the Chelsea board understand the situation he's struggling with right now. His top players are injured, and he's trying to be desperate to make sure that Chelsea are going out of their current situation right now. So I'm sure they would understand. Nothing yet from the Chelsea board. So at this time, he's still in. Maybe
these players maybe would have still been injured under Thomas Tuchel. Would he have managed it better? Sorry?
Also, I didn't get you.
I said these same players maybe would have still been injured under Thomas Tuchel. Do you think he would have managed it better?
Thomas Tuchel would have really managed better. But Thomas Tuchel also made claims before he was sacked that Chelsea, the first team players, are the most difficult to handle. So coming in from Graham Potter too, with the fact that they are injured this time, and that claim about them being the most difficult to handle. You know that Graham Potter is in real big situation at this time. It's hard for a coach to handle that his first team players are not readily available for him to use. But this same problem, Graham Potter was facing the same problem at Brighton and Hove Albion. He has a problem with the attack. So everyone's saying it's just his style, it's his pattern. Maybe his pattern is not going so well with the players, and that's why they're having injuries down from the training, down into the pitch.
Okay, I guess we'll never know how Thomas Tuchel would have handled this. It's why people say that he wasn't given enough time to be able to do some magic with the team. But I'm wearing blue in support of all the Chelsea fans around the world. I will not mock you in your downtime. And, you know, today you can be at the bottom of the table. Tomorrow you can rise to the middle.
Remain there.
See, if you like, wear blue, wear white, it's not really going to change anything. But if it is, but quickly, step up. Quickly, there are issues around for Fana after they signed him with his own club saying, please, that signing is unlawful. Then João Felix came in from loan, and now he's got a 3-match ban.
On his debut.
Chelsea are in truth.
On his debut.
Yes,
this food could not be sweeter. This food could not be sweeter. Listen. Well, this is spicy. juicy, in the best meal
You have
I've had in a
moved
while.
your anger from Arsenal because
I am so
before
happy
now,
I'm so
the
happy.
fact that Arsenal is at the top of the table
Yes.
is not something that will start.
You know what? I'm so happy because the whole thing is taking everybody's attention away from Liverpool. I'm so very glad. That's what update for you at this time.
In 30 seconds, can you also talk about the Morocco-Algeria situation? It's really sad.
Yes, Algeria seem to be adamant. They say we've cut ties, diplomatic ties, so you can't have a direct flight. You have to go through Tunisia or France, and Morocco is still standing. And I think the president of the side, Fawzi Lekja, is doing so well. He was commended by CAF president saying he's trying to just bring peace through sport, but it's not working. So for now, Morocco, they're out of the competition.
I'm hoping that in the nearest future, not just with this CAF, with several other matches, even just around the world, that more governments can start to seek ways in which governance and government does not get in the way of sports, because sports is certainly a unifying factor. It's a tough call, but I really hope that they can find a way around it. And my heart really breaks for the players in Morocco, because they must have looked forward to this, rehearsed for this, and then this is happening. Anyway, thank you very much, Onyinyechi, for joining us this morning.
You're welcome. Always a pleasure.